Hello, everyone, and welcome to the GMologist Presents. Today, I have another unboxing because I keep getting boxes and I need to get them off my floor and the books onto the shelf. And unboxings do surprisingly well on my small YouTube channel, and people really like it when I do the following. How big is the box, you might ask? I mean, I could even give the weight. Someone even recommended I talk about the weather. It's raining here in San Antonio, about 58 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know, sorry, what that translates to in centigrade. Maybe someone can do the conversion for me. Anyway, does this have a weight on it? Sometimes these guys do have a weight. Oh, it's a 5 pound medium male rate that clocks in at 26 centimeters, 10 and a quarter inches. A little over 1 foot, 13 inches. Well, not quite 13 inches, 12 and we'll call it 13 inches, 33 centimeters. And then the depth or the width of the box is an impressive 15, no, sorry, 12 and a half centimeters or 5 inches. I think that works out. 2.54 times. Yeah, that kind of works out. All right. So, like I said, it's in a five. Oh, it's from Studio 2 Publishing. Oh, DBA Pinnacle Entertainment. And I guess this one's past due because I got it. It doesn't tell me when. I tried it in October, like mid-October, and I'm only now opening it. That tells you how far behind I am. Now, I have to tell you that the FedEx really likes the thickness of the box that Studio 2 uses. Bubble wrap. Oh, fun. Oh, okay. That's cool. It's boxes and stuff. Couple boxes here, but back away. And oh, that's kind of neat. So two products in the box. One, and we'll have to open that one separately. So it is for the Deadlands Night Train um, box set game Kickstarter that was fulfilled. Death Rides the Rails 25 years ago. One famous adventure encapsulated Deadlands' promise of dangerous drifters battling unliving horrors across the American West. So completely, it became a legend himself, John Goff's Night Train. We run a lot of John Goff on this channel, actually, some John Goff, Savage Wilson, but we actually did do a couple Night Train episodes. We did the first kind of adventure, and there are promises to pursue it, but scheduling and holidays and all that. But it also comes with this. Here you go. If I can get it in focus, Wendigo Tales. So, Savage Stories of the Weird West. Tim Brown, Matt Forbeck, John Goff, Shane Lacey Hensley, Lester Smith, and John Wick. So, not the fictitious John Wick from the movies, played by Keanu Reeves, but John Wick. I'm assuming the author of 7C probably. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 stories. Perdition's Daughter, Independence Day, Night Train, Strange Bedfellows, Savage Passage, Ground Zero, Forbidden God, Adios Amigo, Skinners, and Worms. So pretty cool. I definitely need to get something in to do. Maybe this will really help me. Truth be told, I have so many books, mostly nonfiction, that I started reading and then I stopped. But maybe this will spur me on to get some reading done. So Wendigo Tales are pretty cool. Perdition's Daughter, I actually ran, I'm pretty sure it's Perdition's Daughter, did I run? I think I ran an adventure based on that. Yes, it did run an adventure based on that story for High Plains Heroes a long time ago. It was pretty damn cool. So using Hero System, by the way. So yeah, pretty cool. I will have to check this out and read it. It goes on the shelf. So that goes, actually, this is not going to go on my gaming shelf. It'll go on my reading book shelf. Sometimes they intermingle. All right, so Now we get to the Night Train box set here. You can see the Night Train box set. It twirls around. It's in shrink wrap. Shrink wrap goes away to the recycle. And love the cover art. Who's the cover? Maybe it'll tell me in the Wendigo Tales book. Um, the cover art is by Chris Apple, L-A-P-P-E-L, Chris Apple. And then there's interior art all throughout that goes back to the Deadlands, the earlier RPG days, not the Savage Worlds version. So 25 years of Deadlands apparently. So Night Train, what does it got? What's it got? We will show you. It's got dividers in here to protect everything from moving around. It's kind of cool. We'll put those back and we'll show you some of the products and then maybe interior of the book. So some of the products, it has some wanted posters here. There's some wanted posters. So four wanted posters of different prior bad guys in the tail, um, ranging from $50 to $500 for these folks. That's that. It has like a sets of maps, which I actually have used some of these maps in my Roll20 DIY game that I've done. I run on Roll20. I do have fantasy grounds, which I really like how it works, like automated, how it's automated for, oh, that would have been helpful. This would have been helpful for my game. Oh, I think I did use these also, these images. So the coffin train images, and these are like the pogs that they have. Maybe I'll open that and show a little bit more of those things. It's got a dice, I guess a wild dice. Maybe there's other, is there another set of dice in there? Maybe that's just a wild dice. It has a baggage tickets like props for the game, and some really neat little archetypes. I might spread the archetypes out on the table there. And then, of course, it has inside the Deadlands Night Train 25th Anniversary Edition. So we'll we'll pause briefly and take a look at that and see what it looks like. And maybe some of these maps and some of the standees. I think it has a dice, a six-sided dice, probably like you use the wild dice. It has a train here on one of the sides on the wild. Yes, it's on the wild side. So the six dust dice that would explode. That's kind of a cool little addition too. All right, I'll be right back. We have six new archetype cards that come with the Night Train box set. The sharpshooter here, and I think someone took that in my Night Train game. I know for sure my wife Amy is playing the Harrowed Rail Worker. So that can drink you under the table and you wouldn't even know it. Then we have the Snake Oil Merchant here as well. So that's you can see my uh, dusty Alienware well used. So then we have like a Graft Machinist down here. So sort of another a type of tech, weird science type of user. And then we have a retained enforcer or repentant enforcer. So it was kind of neat, kind of gunslinger type, and then an exiled scout. So some really interesting archetypes here. I'll show you a close up, I think, of the standees here. So this is like the train, and then some standees. I'm not going to really open. I don't think I'm going to open this up. It's got quite a few standees for different characters. Clearly for the archetypes, and you have like even the coal. You could do the whole train most likely as a big kind of a big setup, which would be kind of neat to see. All right. Here, I was a little curious. So here's like the standees. That's the front, and you see like the train car and the coal car here. Um, Same thing on the back. The backs and fronts of these standees here, and then we have some more standees here. Different types of creatures that you have. The different Nosferatu types. It looks like crawling ones, standing ones, row ones that are maybe freshly turned. Here, here we go. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't the engine car. Maybe, oh, that was like a little one of those push cars. It looks like that other one. Because I see the engine car coming up here, but this is like the looks like the bad guys. Uh, it looks like some sort of rail gun. Here, the actual train uh, car. It looks like, and then like another car from the outside. Some other strange creatures. Probably a little bit of a spoiler. Other side of that, so you could have the inside and the outside of the cars as you're showing these, which is kind of, I guess these you could put on like a map or something as the train rolls into town, kind of something similar I did on the Roll 20. And then again, here's the coffin cars. It looks like it's different sides of the coffin cars, and you can extend it out. So that's what those things look like. Now let's take a look at, here's the book here, the 25th anniversary book, right? The Night Train 25th anniversary edition here. Open this guy up. Things are happening here on the roll 20. Not the roll 20, I mean zoom, I guess, of the camera probably. So here's a night train adventure, but you can see it has the bank job, so another adventure in here for whom the whistle blows, like for whom the bell tolls. Some other stories about the train, and rascals and critters, so other things, creatures and stuff, extra townsfolk and the like. So here's a night train. I ran Barlow Station in Varney Flats, and we kind of did sort of a down on the farm a little bit. I think we did I think we did all of these. I think I just this whole night train thing. So then if they want to pursue it, pursue sort of this guy here and see what comes of it. So yeah, it's pretty neat. Here's the credits page, as you can see here. Um, Credit to John Michael Goff, etc. Some nice art, a little shiny here, but you can see the Nosferatu art, some of the iconic characters as well. And then it gets right into the adventure. So here's the original Night Train logo, and then sort of down on their luck and how it goes, et cetera, et cetera. And then like a little map of where it takes place. So we did this, like I said, we did a this little adventure here, the station, and then we did the Varney Flats encounter as well. So pretty neat. We did the whole like lynch mob. I think it was like a couple of episodes, but that's Night Train there. You see that better in focus. And let me pull out the maps and see what they look like. These are really good sized maps. They're actually 30, so you peek from one side. They're 30 inches by 24, so 70 by 66, or 76 by 60 centimeters. They're really good size. Barney Flats on one side is kind of neat, bend in the trail. They have a station as well. So two of them are the flats. So you can put them together at the table. Pretty nice, and I guess you could run things like at the table with the standees if you don't like theater of the mind, or you're not doing it you're doing it live, not virtual. So pretty nice maps. As you can see here, pretty nice maps here. They come into view, see me peeking around. So yeah, pretty neat. And here we go, Night Train, the 25th anniversary edition by Pinnacle for the Deadlands game, Pinnacle Entertainment Group, written by John Michael Goff. So good stuff. I do hope, like I said, I do hope to continue. You can see the cover there, the whole thing as it warps around and goes in and out of existence. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. I hope to get it back to the table again or continue it. In a way, it is sort of three acts, and I did the night train more or less already. When we ended the adventure, they were pursuing the train to see if it had crashed or see what would happen after saving Barney Flats. Really fun and fantastic fight, pretty tense, and players did some really unique and creative things. So then it's like two other parts, the bank job, and then for whom the whistle blows, and then extra encounters you can have in the area. So really comprehensive book. Even if you don't want to run the whole night trade thing, you can introduce it in different ways, introduce it slowly, and there's a good intro on how to do that. Good primer in of the area, obviously background for the uh what do they call it? I want to say they call it the warden, the marshal, or the marshal in this game. But good stuff. Trying to push you to the table again, but you know, kind of tough sometimes. All right. Thanks so much for watching. This has been the Geomologist Presents. Go track down this Night Train 25th Anniversary Edition. It's really good stuff.